y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo.
Yeah, I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live.
Youngest, we was thuggin', you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me, they not really for me. When I die, is you gon' show up to the ceremony? I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make her switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Benji are related like we're relatives. I'm a brought the millions in. Go and get it, I'm the shit and don't need no laxative.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, 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 how we live. They don't love her, they just love her how we live.
They say in due time, but my watch broke. I know it's a cold world, but we got coats. We grinding to make it. Yes, we shining, they hate. Yes, we bored or we fall. Every diamond's a flagrant. I'm signed to the pavement. I'm crossing them over. I'm backing them down, standing tall like a soldier. These players can't hold us. It's the winner's race. Eating with Ken and Ace at a table, no dinner plates. We the best, get it straight. What's the problem, baby? Raised out of Harlem, baby. Was driving my mama crazy. They ain't trying to give it, so I gotta go get it. Harder than ever to
I
live.
get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love us how we live. Have faith a minute, but put your trust in nobody. Yeah. I said have faith a minute, but put your trust in nobody. Have faith a minute, put your faith in nobody. I done been around, halfway around the globe, probably still ain't met nobody that seem picture perfect. We all buy lies, depends on the purchase. You can't walk a mile in my shoes, cause I'm steady running like water can't break. Let's just buy a pregnant woman. So I had to earn life, road to the riches, wouldn't change it for the turn. Month, 24/7, gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Indiana Pacers at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Checking out the Pacers, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight. And guys, we'll be watching Roy Hibbert tonight, arguably the league's premier rim protector. Kenny, his reach and the length make it so difficult to try to get anything near the basket.
Yeah, even if the best finishers in the game, they talk about Roy Hibbert when they come in the lane. They got
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Killow. This is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burks on the sideline as well. We're glad you can join us. We're at the home of the Pacers in beautiful Indianapolis, Indiana. And, of course, Rodney Stuckey. He won't be an option for them.
Well, Kevin, no question it's a risky deal to make because you can sometimes sour your fans when you do that. I mean, trading one of the most popular players on the team is always high risk, no matter what you get in return.
Yeah, but it's a trade that I'm sure a lot of fans will second guess. Clearly a bold move, but as a GM, these are the things that are supposed to happen. You're going to bring scrutiny, and you just have to wait and see how this plays out. You have to focus on the big picture and what's going to be best for your organization moving forward.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Marion is out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Nash. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. And that one's good.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Here's Rainman, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
And on the bench for the Suns is Jeff Hornacek, probably one of the tougher coaches in the league. He'll bend your ear if you make mental errors.
And for Coach Hornacek, Greg, he learned from one of the toughest coaches as a player. You know, several trips to the finals. And you know this guy well, Clark. Jerry Sloan was the guy that molded Jeff Hornacek.
One of the outstanding coaches in the history of the NBA, Jerry Sloan. Although Hornacek saw all that success in Utah, this is a homecoming job for him because he started his career in Phoenix.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. After the three-pointer from Sean Marion. Dishes it to Miller. Fires for three. That drops. Miller's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
That's good.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Here's Indiana. It's a three-point game, and this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
Yeah, and they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice.
And you look back at those games, just a one-sided affair between them.
Hibbert gets the bucket. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The Mayor passes to Rainbow. Goes back up, and Roy Hibbert again. Hibbert's got his second bucket tonight.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
It's Nash with the drive, and the shot is good.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's the Mayor. 32 points for him last game against Houston.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the stripe.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
Suns have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Inside. And Stoudemire, the bucket on the assist by Nash.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now, here is Miller. 20 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Here's Johnson. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Miami. Nash outside. No good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than you.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Indiana trailing here. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to talk with Jeff Hornacek for a moment. They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert. And he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten better year after year. And now is one of the guys you have to account for, really, at the defensive floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint. And then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in pick and rolls to test his mobility. Seems like a smart strategy, guys. We'll see how they do.
And thank you, Doris. Now here's Booker. 23 points for him the last game against Miami.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that.
Here is Miller. Phoenix able to drain the three. They set the pick. Right wing, front past the arc, and he gets the bucket. But this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
He had a nice open look right there. 7 points for Marion. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. The mayor passes to Rainbow. Miller outside. Here's our test. That's good. It's Miller with the assist.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Here's Rain Man. The Suns getting the bucket.
And look, Joe Johnson last season, not his best statistically, but boy, did he show some heart. I mean, he was one of the catalysts for Brooklyn making the playoffs, especially when Brook Lopez returned healthy and the two could play off of one another.
And so here is Indiana, following the miss by Steve Nash. The mayor passes to Raymond. Booker pulls it in.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Nash with no one around drains the 19-footer. Nash has got his first points in this one.
You know, after starting the game 0 for 3, you know he was just desperately looking for that one to fall.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And guys, in a draft with so many talented big men and lead guards, Booker was a bit of a hot commodity. One of the purest sharpshooters in the draft, has a lightning-quick release on his jump shot.
John Henson's checked in for Roy Hibbert. And Phoenix also making a switch. Chandler's checked in. The Suns leading. Nash with it. He had 19 points in the win against Miami.
And it just wasn't about the offense. I mean, he was racking up the steals and taking advantage of some sloppy play by the opponent.
And with Booker, you know, who is a Kentucky guy, he's a sharpshooter. Greg, you're talking about that. His dad actually played at the University of Missouri. He was a pretty good shooter. Clark, this Booker has a pretty good frame to work with, and I think that's going to serve him well in the NBA.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like his size. I like his stroke. I like his toughness. I think he's going to be better defensively than people think. He's got a lot of good stuff in his game already.
Now, here is Miller, following the miss by Sean Marion. Henson with the screen. Now the pass to Artest. 6 on the shot clock. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. Johnson dishes to Nash. The wide open look here for Marion. And it's Shawn Marion again missing. So for Phoenix, their last game a win against the Heat.
They drew a lot of fouls in their games, guys, and that was the one area that really stood out when you watched it.
Just lack discipline defensively, Greg. I mean, that's why they got a lot of free points at the charity stripe.
Here's the mayor. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Rain Man. Good work defensively by Marion.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
There's a good screen. Miller with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Miller's got 6. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Marion. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Rain Man. The great one comes in for Red Hot. Big Cat is checked in for Miller. And it's Red Hot in for the man. Now here's Booker. He has 5. Here's Morris. And Henson pulls it down.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there.
Here is Bledsoe. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Miami.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
And Indiana shooting 42% to begin this game. Henson with the screen. Here's Red Hot. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3-ball. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
It's Marion with the drive. Missed inside. Indiana's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. And he gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high-percentage shots in the paint here already.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Henson in the post. He's against Morris. The shot's good from Henson.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Henson with the screen. Here's the great one. A three-pointer off the mark.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Indiana leading. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Red Hot. Young, a screen on Bledsoe. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. No one near him. That doesn't go either for Bledsoe.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's the great one. Defended by Booker. And the layup falls. The great one's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Booker. He nails it, and we're tied up. It's a tie game in Indiana. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And Tyson Chandler, known for being a great teammate, very vocal leader certainly, he talked about how important that is for an NBA locker room.
Players do the policing. Coach sets a standard, but players.
Don't you need a player like this, Chandler's caliber and character, Greg, to make that kind of a teamwork, have that feel in the locker room, that leadership role that everybody believes in and respects?
No doubt about it, Kevin. And that weighty stature is built on experience and credentials, as you mentioned, like having that championship ring or being an all-star. But when you have it and use it that way, the coach doesn't have to worry about the locker room, because Chandler has got that coming.
So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
I'll tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
Miller is out there with Red Hot. Then it's Roy Hibbert. Then it's Young. And it's the great one in at the 3 slot. That's the Pacers 5. Stoudemire, the screen. Nash kicks to Stoudemire. Johnson, a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness. A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Hibbert with the screen. Here's Red Hot. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And Jusuf Nurkic, really a big, good-looking young prospect. He's the guy that took Mozgov's place in Denver.
Yeah, originally Kevin drafted by the Bulls at number 16, then traded to Denver, as you indicated. His sheer size alone, 7 feet, 280. That makes him a force on the glass.
Here's Artest after Amari Stoudemire's bucket. Artest kicks to Miller. He dishes it to Hibbert. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Red. Hibbert controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Hibbert's got 10 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like he got there.
They set the pick. A 3-ball. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Suns leading by 4. Screen by Nurkic. Nash, the pass to Nurkic. Can't get it to go. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, here's Miller. Rebound by Nurkic. Phoenix has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Bledsoe dishes to Nurkic. Young against Stoudemire. 9 feet out. And it's good. Caught through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there? And then willing that basketball in.
Boy, Does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Rainman checked in for Young. And it's the Mayor in for Red Hot.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Now here's Nash. Defense is right there. Shoots from the line. Shot misses.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Miller with another miss. Suns leading by 4. On the wing, Johnson. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got his 3rd assist on the night.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Here's Rainman. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Phoenix with the ball, following the score by Indiana. Here's Nash, kicks it out to Johnson. Off target from three-point range. Pacers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Rainman, guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Hibbert. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Pass to Bledsoe. To the middle. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle, spreading it around.
The Mayor passes to Artest. Wasted no time on that one.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. I'll tell you what, guys, it was a bit of a mixed bag for Eric Bledsoe last season. Average career highs in rebounds and assists. Those were the good parts. But for some reason, the field goal and three-point percentages dropped 30-plus points.
And talking about Eric Bledsoe, he took on a lot more responsibility last season, Greg, especially after the trades in Phoenix. He became the main focal point of their offense.
And you know what? It was his first year of kind of being the man. Signed the big contract coming into the season. And now there's a responsibility that goes with being the go-to guy. Eric has the talent to shine, though, in that role.
The bathroom lets the 3 fly. Shot is off. Now the Suns take it the other way. Nash outside. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. Bledsoe can't get that one to drop. Pacers trail by 6. Here's the Mayor. Now the feed to Hibbert. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And guys, looking at Roy Hibbert, just a mountain of a man, listed these days at about 7'2", 290 pounds, with the wingspan of a pterodactyl. I mean, a true game changer inside when he's motivated and on his game.
Well, talking about Roy Hibbert, he doesn't just have size. He has a strong lower body, too. Very hard. And you know this, Spark. He worked for the organization. He saw it firsthand. Very hard to back that guy down in the post.
Yeah, and for years he's worked on ways to complement that size with improved training and footwork, even indulging in MMA one off season. Well, I tell you what, he'd be one scary super heavyweight if he went the full distance in MMA.
Agreed. Suns leading by 4. Nash kicks to Johnson. Morris a screen. Here's Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Booker's got 13 points.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was starting fire.
Here's Rayman, the 10-footer. Rebound by the Suns. Johnson outside. And Hibbert with the block. They recover it.
Stoudemire playing very well. 10 points and also a block shot. You talk about being on. He's been it. Not even one missed shot so far.
This is superhuman stuff we're seeing today, guys.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
John Henson's checked in for Indiana. The great one comes in for Red Hot. Here's Big Cat, and he uses the glass on the way. Big Cat's got his second basket of the game.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
They set the pick. Here's Marion. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's the Mayor, defended by Nash. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Big Cat.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Marion dishes to Stoudemire. Stolen by Henson. Lots of room. And it's off the back rim. No good. Suns leading by 4. Nash outside. Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's the Mayor. He kicks it to Henson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
The Suns making a switch here. Chandler's checked in, and that one's good. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the free. Point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's the Mayor. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Chandler is screened. Morris into the lane. And it's blocked by Henson. And they're able to recover. And the dunk by Chandler.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Here's the Mayor. He has 5. Passes to Raymond. And the 3 off target.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
The Suns have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Free throw good, Booker. The Pacers making a switch. Here, Young's checked in. Both free throws good from Booker.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Here's the Mayor, defended by Nash. To the left wing. Henson the pass to the great one. Henson with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. There's the great one. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Red Hot, he's checked in for the Pacers. The Pacers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Got a piece of it, and out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Pacers trail by 5. Pass to the great one. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. He hits the second from the line. Phoenix leading by 4. 2 minutes. Nash kicks to Booker. Feeds it to Marion. And it's Sean Marion again missing. Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And as usual, he's the one directing traffic out there, guys.
Hey, guys, he always has such a firm grasp of exactly what the game plan is. He's always talking, making sure that all 5 guys are on the same page.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. From past the arc. Pacers with the rebound. Young's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
A reverse, and it's sent back by Morris. They recover it, and he gets it to go.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Chandler throws it down.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Pacers trail by 3. And the pass to Big Cat. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Chandler with the rebound. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, you got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defense.
Wiggins the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Thaddeus Young provides a lot of things, Clark. Solid on both ends of the floor. You can plug him into almost any lineup and make it work.
Yeah, he's an ideal basketball player because of his versatility. I think that's one of his greatest strengths. Not only can he play the 3 or 4, he can go inside and outside, too.
And so Young nails them both.
And guys, when you talk about Thaddeus Young, last year was another solid season for him. Excellent job finishing around the rim as usual. Solid rebounding numbers, but still trying to improve his consistency from the 3. He started the season strong in that department and kind of fell off a bit at the end.
And stolen by Nash. And now Nash pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Good on the shot. Nash has got 4 points this quarter.
Great D. He picked it off and took it all the way for the solo finish.
And the first half comes to a...
Well, Roy, a terrific first half for you. What's your mindset been for this?
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be taking a look back at the first half of basketball. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They never trailed by more than 3 points, and it was neck and neck the entire period. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
Well, their playmakers were in top form tonight. They showed great court vision and great ball movement. That's why they had so many assists. It's much easier to defend guys who don't want to pass the basketball.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that 3. It's not going.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Suns leading by 3. And on the floor for Jeff Hornacek starting the second half. We've got Stoudemire. Nash out there with Booker. Then it's Johnson. And it's Marion in at the 4-man position. Here's the Mayor. Hibbert at the elbow. Now the dish to Miller. Here's Freeman. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The open shot. Nash. The Pacers pull it in. Rain Man's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To Nash. Nash has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Here's the Mayor. Nash with some nice D.
You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net.
And let's see which big men have had the softest touch lately with this look at the leading field goal percentages among centers and power forwards in the last 10 games. 4th, Amar'e Stoudemire.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
Hooked away and stolen by Nash. He feeds it to Johnson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I feel like there's a reason Joe Johnson has gotten a number of astronomical contracts. It's because he does everything for you. He's like one of those items you buy that touts everything you need, nothing you don't. Well, to me, that's Joe Johnson.
Here's the Mayor. He has 5. And it's Miller in the corner. 4 on the clock. Free throw line jump shot. And off the front. And here it goes. Miller's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Suns leading by 7. Kicks to Booker. And Miller with the block. Outside Artest. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 3 assists in the game.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Nash's shot is off. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Here's the Mayor, defended by Nash. That is good. That's 7 points for the Mayor.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now, here's Nash. 6 points for him. That's good. 10 points for Joe Johnson.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these 2 teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
The Suns making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. Second half of playing with 3 minutes into the 3rd here. They set the pick, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
All right, a moment to see the stats for Rain Man. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. He's getting around 20 points per, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. With him, you get so much, but his ability to lead the way with his scoring, probably his best attribute.
An offensive powerhouse. He can just beat you in so many ways. You got to give it up for him. Much love.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Houston. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And checking out Phoenix, just way behind.
And seeing where the Suns are, hanging where they are, right in the middle of the standings will not make things easy for them down the stretch.
Well, it figures to be a hectic finish to the season as they attempt to lock down a postseason berth. They've got very little margin for error the rest of the way. Looking at the game for Marion, he's got 13 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
That's good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Nurkic checked in for Phoenix. Third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The mayor, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That's foul number 2 for him. Phoenix leading by 8. Bledsoe outside. Stoudemire up top. Dishes to Nurkic. Now here's Booker, covered by Miller. 6 to shoot. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And Hibbert with the block. Miller outside. He dishes it to Artest. Looking to end his cold spell. Eric Bledsoe with the rebound.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Deflects the pass. And now Miller running the floor all by himself. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Pacers trail by 6. Here's Rayman. Artest on the way. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Artest's got 8 points. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And here's Booker. He's got 18. And Miller with the block. And he's able to get it back. Johnson dishes to Stoudemire. Shot clock at 6. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Okay, a chance to check out the numbers for Miller. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. First in rebounding, first in assists, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And, you know, just going back real quick to the fact that he rebounds so well, I mean, that's a tremendous feat. He's a monster in the paint. One thing about Eric Bledsoe, he made it clear he wanted to be paid like an upper-tier player. And that led to quite a negotiation between he and the Suns last year. Ultimately, the two sides agreed to a 5-year, $70 million deal.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Bledsoe hits them both. Talking about Eric Bledsoe's contract, many insiders felt like it was too much for a sporadic talent. We knew that he was the good backup in Los Angeles with the Clippers and going to Phoenix in a more prominent role. You know, but he went on to have a dynamic season, proving that, look, Greg, and you know this position so well, he has the ability to be one of the best league's combo guards, I think.
I agree. I mean, consistency would tell the tale when it comes to Bledsoe. I mean, the rebounds and assists, the averages were up last year, but his shooting percentages were down. So is Bledsoe a near max level player? Only time will tell.
Boy, it's been a great game for Johnson. He's got 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
That's in, and the Suns lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from the Mayor.
He really made that mismatch pay off. The defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 10. Reverses. It's deflected. Pass to Artest, to the paint, Hibbert. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Booker. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Booker's got 20 points.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
There's the pick. Pass to Raymond. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. John Henson's checked in for Hibbert. Young comes in for Rain Man. The Great One's checked in for Red Hot. And it's Red Hot in for the main. And then for Phoenix, Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Morris subbed in for Stoudemire. Here is Bledsoe following the score by Indiana. And Miller with the block. Out to the wing. There's Red Hot. He's guarded by Chandler. Misses the 3. Suns leading by 4. Here's Booker. Here's Bledsoe. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bledsoe's got 12 points in the game. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Red Hot. The feed to Henson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Tyson Chandler. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard so we can see and check out some of the most feared defenders in the league. The steal leaders among shooting guards. Well, you look at Booker, one of the league's best 3rd in steals.
And this is a very intense group. I mean, those steals don't come by accident. I mean, they've gotten them through the effort, and they're willing to expend that kind of energy on that aspect of the game.
Well, the most active hands in the league, I think, belong to those fellas right there. I mean, that is one pesky bunch of pickpockets.
Big Cat is checked in for Miller. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Suns leading by 6. And Bledsoe, here we go. Chandler kicks to Bledsoe. Morris a screen. Second chance shot. That one wide left.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Chandler with the block. Bledsoe outside. Here's Booker. No good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's Big Cat, guarded by Bledsoe. To the paint, pocket 6. Chandler with the steal. Morris passes to Bledsoe. That's good. Bledsoe's got 8 here in the quarter.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Morris a screen. Now here's Booker. He's guarded closer. That pushes it to double digits. And now it's a 10-point Suns lead.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what Jeff Hornacek had to say to his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Johnson. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand. And let's review some numbers for Johnson. Putting up about 14 points a night, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And, guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And, fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Shawn Marion is checked in for Johnson. And he's good on the second. And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 9 points. Young, a screen on Nash. Goes up off the pick. Chandler with the block. Now here's Booker, guarded closer. Chandler a screen. Nash outside. And that one's good. Nash has got 9.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Red Hot. Screened by Young. Here's Big Cat. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And here are the Pacers now, following the miss by Nash from deep. And there's the call on Chandler. That's foul number 2 for him. The Pacers making a change here. Artest is checked in. Here's the great one. 11 points in the game. There's the pick. Off the screen, and he sinks the layup. 10 points for Red Hot.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Nash right side. And Henson sends it back.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line number 2.
So he gets them both. Phoenix leading by 8. Nash dishes to Booker. From 10 feet out. Here's Marion. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Hudson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Offensive rebound. Phoenix has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Marion kicks to Nash. It's stolen. Right out the pass to the great. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Benson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap-in.
Hustle points, I believe they're called.
Yeah, how great are his ball instincts there. Just having a knack, really the instincts to just get after it on the backboard.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Suns lead by 9. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. The 4th quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Pacers trail by 9. They've got Red Hot. Main man is out there with Roy Hibbert. Then it's Miller, and it's the Mayor, and it's a point. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Suns shooting here about 46% for the game. Booker dishes to Nash. To the middle. Chandler, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Rainman. Well, they recover it.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball. You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
Now here's Marion. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Stoudemire, and Hibbert with the block. And he's able to get it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Phoenix making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Pacers trail by 5. Here's the Mayor. Fires from the line. And that one hits back iron.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Marion kicks to Nash. And Nash gets double teamed. Stoudemire. Shot is off. Great tee that time from Hibbert. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Take a look at what the Mayor's done. He has 9 points and 6 assists. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Nash. He kicks it to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. Stoudemire, no good. Indiana trailing here. Here's the Mayor. Hibbert with a screen on Nash. Feeds it to Miller to tie it up. And the shot is good.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Nash outside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The Mayor passes to Hibbert. Rebound by the Suns. Marion's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stoudemire, the screen. Johnson in the corner. Shot off the screen. The shot is off.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Here's the Mayor, defended by Nash. No one covered. That's 12 points for Red Hot.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now, here's Nash. Right at the free throw line. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Hibbert with a screen on Stoudemire. Some solid defense from Johnson.
He blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Miller, no up. The Suns leading. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Miller. And Marion gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. 16 points for Shawn Marion.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs, and just are not letting up at all.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He said, guys, for a team with our firepower, we're playing way too tight. We need to push the ball up the floor, get out in transition, and get those easy baskets. We can do this.
Eric Bledsoe is checked in for Phoenix. Here's Stoudemire. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Free throw dropped for Stoudemire. And both free throws good for Stoudemire. Pacers trail by 6. Hibbert with a screen on Bledsoe. On the wing, Miller. Will it go? And right through it goes. Miller's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
Here's Marion. You know what? So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's the Mayor. And it's Eric Bledsoe with the rebound. Johnson outside. Johnson the screen. The three, Bledsoe. Pacers with the rebound. Rain Man's got rebound number 13 with that last one. There's the pick. Artest with the screen on Bledsoe. And there's the pass to Artest. Hits it from three-point range. Now just a 1-point Suns lead.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now Booker. There's the three. And he gets it to go. Booker's got 25 points.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Now here's Hibbert. Here's Rainman. Gets some room on the way again, and the bucket's good.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Bledsoe dishes to Stoudemire. Now here's Booker, covered by Miller. And Booker kicks to Bledsoe. Shot from the top of the key. A nice shot by Booker. 27 points for him.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's the Mayor. The dish to Artest. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a three in the first.
And now, let's hear it for your Pacers.
And Booker kicks to Bledsoe. Misses the three.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense is nowhere around.
The Mayor passes to Miller. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Marion. Plays it up and banks it in. Marion's got 5 points in the quarter.
took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Hibbert with the screen on Bledsoe. And it's Miller in the corner. And Indiana, another three.
Shooting as well as he has from the floor in the game, this type guy, you've got to think he's going to be a factor near the end.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Out to the right wing. Stoudemire, the screen. Here's Booker. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 11 points here in just the second half. Indiana's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Here's the Mayor, guarded by Bledsoe. Passes to Raymond. 5 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Rain Man's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Here's Booker. The shot is off. Good D by Miller.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Here's Rainman. They now take the lead. And now a three-point Pacer lead.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
But they'll get another chance.
One made 3 for him for the game because he told this closer in. Let's see.
Here's the Mayor. Plays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, the Mayor's got 11 in the second half. Suns trail by 5. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Bledsoe kicks to Miller. And it's blocked. He's got a clear path. Throws up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
I agree with you. I mean, now that we're moving deeper into the fourth, really the point where they had a few more points to the lead, and I think they can put this thing away and consider it over.
Falls, so he hits both of them.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
Over to the wing. Rainman passes to the Mayor. Hibbert with the screen. And it's Artest missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Booker dishes to Marion. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And Marion drops them both.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Stolen by Bledsoe. And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. Here's Booker. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Booker's got 15 points here in the second half. The Pacers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Here's the Mayor. Count! And we'll have a chance for a three-point play. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
guys. They are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Steve Nash checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And the Suns fall time here. They're losing by 4. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter. .132 left to play here in the fourth. A nice shot by Booker.
Boy, Stoudemire doing a nice job setting that screen. Very nice.
Here's the Mayor. He feeds it to Miller. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. Rain Man. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Rain Man. 17 rebounds, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Timeout called. The Suns. They trail by 4. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Booker kicks to Johnson. It's Nash with the drive. Out to Marion. Dishes it to Booker. Marion a screen on Miller. Pass to Johnson. A three. Count! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he heat up?
They set the pick. Miller the pass to Rain. Kicks it to Hibbert. Puts it up from 12. Connects!
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Here's the Suns with the ball. Here's Nash. He dishes it to Stoudemire. Now here is Miller. Guarded closer. Pass to Rain. There's the feed to Hibbert. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Gets the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game. Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. And Phoenix has possession. It's a 5-point game. Nash can't convert after the good screen, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
No good from Booker.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Feeds it to Warren. Nash outside. No good. So it's Indiana picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got stuck.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal, got Kenny the Jet Smith. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
He took it upon himself to dominate the glass tonight, fellas, and that's exactly what he did. He finished with a grand total of 19 rebounds. With him out there working as hard as he was on the glass, his teammates had to fall in line.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental in the night.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Can't be sleeping, keep on waking without the woman next to me. Guilt is burning, inside I'm hurting. This ain't a feeling I can keep. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Dynamic duo. Dynamic duo.
운전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어. 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡도 채 끝나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 자만 나탐 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투. 다 끝 난가 같았지만 우리 앞길을 막지만 하고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지. 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지극 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 헤야오 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 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치. 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해. 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질. 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 진땀이네. 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여. 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협. 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져. 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무. 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유. 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게. 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해 마치 아파치는 페이스. 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 핵인 인생의 레이스. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 헤야오 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 헤야오.
뭐 사실 조금 때 같아 곧 내 같아 고 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아. 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애 같아. 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아.
살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음. 속에 변화줬으면 해 한 송이의 평화 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 높고 힘든 삶은 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 피자만
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire.
Io non dormo quando ti penso, io non dormo e basta e compenso. Io lo so che siamo uniti, se a capirsi basta il silenzio. Senza te sarai nel vuoto, mentre insieme siamo immortali. Baby, accelero la moto, chiudi gli occhi e spegni i fanali. Vedi, noi siamo la luce insieme, il male che produce il bene. La notte abbassa lo sguardo, che guardarci non gli conviene. Siamo il bianco e siamo il nero, siamo Dio che appare davvero. Siamo piccoli e perfetti, come il mondo visto dal cielo.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine, e la fine.
Per te cammino sulle mine, per te passo questo confine, portando nel bagagliaio cose che non ti posso dire. La mia vita è un film come al cine, io te poli opposti al caline. Solo tu mi rilassi alla fine, solo tu mi rilasci endorfine. Non mi fido delle altre bambine, siamo unici tigri albine. Sotto il sole di mezzanotte io ti scriverò le mie rime. E la nostra vita è musica, quindi rappo sopra il tuo battito. E quanta gente ci giudica, nessuno coglie quest'attimo. Sognavo che ero innocente, ma poi poi mi sono svegliato e tu non c'eri per niente e restavo il tipo sbagliato.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire, insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine.
Ci cerchiamo come animali, a piedi nudi come i gitani, contro il mondo con le mani, come se non ci fosse un domani. Ora siamo pronti a tutto, a cose che non possiamo dire, a sogni che non fanno dormire. Noi siamo l'inizio e la fine. Non devo guardare il cielo per capire da dove piove, se mi cerchi sono già altrove, indirizzo nuvola 9. Io che ti ho coperta d'oro nei nostri giorni preziosi, ed ora piango sangue e gli dei sono tutti invidiosi.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire, insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine.
About time for anyone telling you off for all your deeds. No sign the roaring thunder stopped and cold the reed. No time. I get mine and make no excuses, waste of precious breath. No time. The sun shines on everyone, love yourself to death. So you gotta fire up. No lies, no deceiving, and is what he loves. I keep trying to conceive that death is from above. No time. I get mine and make no excuses, waste of precious breath. No time. The sun shines on everyone, love yourself to death. So you gotta fire up. Life isn't always what you think it'd be. Turn your head for 1 second and the tables turn. Yeah. And I know that I did you wrong. But when you
trust me when I say that I'll make it up to you somehow, somehow. So you gotta fire up.